Alright. We are back at it. I don't know what we were doing last time. It's been a moment. Should we deal with these mages? I think that's what we need to do, isn't it? Do we, like, not even have Meryl's quest? It's funny because during the third act, I haven't been using guides as much because I'm just kind of, like, winging it with what I know I want. But, that's gonna be my exception. Is gonna be Meryl. Oh, okay. Dominated fighter. Who's dominating them? Ooh, who is he? Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry.
I still don't know what the big tree is for. It's sort of pretty, I suppose.
Been here for like 6 years. You haven't talked to anyone. You haven't made friends. The hell. But yeah, what I was saying was Meryl's quest is like the only one that. Yeah. That I need a guide for. Like that fire grate thing. Just awkwardly stare at each other.
For me. It's beautiful.
Take.
Do you know what it is?
Nope. It's a ring.
It's a piece of jewelry.
God,
Well,
terrible.
Yes, but that's not all. It's sylvanwood. Rare as diamonds. You only find it in very old, very wild places. The carvings tell a story of the betrayal. The dread wolf tricking all the gods away from the world.
Ugh, that's...
Not at the beginning. What happened to the gods?
Long ago, there were two clans of gods. The creators looked after the people. The forgotten ones preyed upon us. And one god was neither. Fenharl.
Fenharl.
He was
Fenharl?
kin to the creators.
God.
And in the old days often helped them in their endless war against the forgotten ones.
Fenharl. I'm gonna start calling him that now. He's soulless. You're just like, hey, have you ever heard of Fenharl? He's like, I'm gonna fucking knife you in your sleep. Yes, there's an inquisition.
I assume he got tired of helping.
That he did. Fenharl was clever.
Fenharl.
Walk among both clans of gods without fear, and both believed he was one of them. He went to each side and told them the other had forged a terrible weapon, a blade that would end the war. He told the creators it was forged in the heavens, and the forgotten ones that it was hidden in the abyss. And when the gods went seeking it, he sealed them both in their realms forever. Now he alone is left in the world.
Betrayal sounds bad. Next time I'll go with flowers.
Are we flirting?
It's not bad, exactly. This was made for a keeper, you see. Guarding a clan from the dread wolf is a keeper's place. It's a very sweet memento, thank you.
She hates it. She's like, the fuck? Fenris rolls in like, I'm here to protect you. You'll never convince me that Solus is a trickster god. Like, it's so... I'm not going to talk about Solus. I love myself too much to talk about Solus today. Okay, that should be good enough. Alright, let's go deal with Anders. We're going to walk there, because that's what I like doing.
I have to admit, Anders, of the mages I know, you're the one I expected to go out in a blaze.
The day is young.
It was a compliment, you ass.
No, it wasn't. I suppose you're just thrilled how the Knight Commander's basically stepped into the Viscount's seat.
She can't stall the process forever. It's not her place. Leaving the Viscount's seat empty will just tempt people to fight for it. It will cause more trouble than it prevents.
Well, you've got a brain in there after all.
Whoa.
I was convinced that headband was to keep it from falling out.
Anders is such a dick in Act 3. Like, just full dick. Just fully. I can't believe I got 2 dialogues. 2 dialogues for the price of 1. Oh, I can't believe we're gonna go and do shit for Anders right now. I'm exhausted already. Remember we fought a dragon? That was fun. To Darktown. Any other amazing sassiness? None? I mean, I guess I did get 2, so that's fair.
Your husband agrees with me.
About what?
He thinks the Knight Commander's mad. He told me she's gone behind your back to investigate guardsmen she suspects as secret mages.
Even if that were true, he wouldn't tell you.
He won't fight for her when the time comes. Would you turn against your own husband?
I don't know if you're lying or crazy.
Oh, man. It's a lot. Alright. Is there anything to investigate in here? Anything fun? There's nothing fun in the clinic ever.
I'm going to be trying something, and I thought you'd want to be part of it. We've both been wrong. What I did with Justice was unnatural. It should never have happened.
Yep.
I'm glad you finally understand that.
I can't help mages like this. Not while I am everything the Templars fear about magic. I need to be free of this curse.
I never heard of anyone getting unpossessed.
I've spent the past 3 years researching the methods of Tevinter Magisters. They're the only ones who have ever sought to reverse spirit possession, not just behead the victims. I believe I have a formula for a potion that can separate Justice and me, without killing either.
Is it dangerous?
There are always dangers with magic, but I believe this will be worth the cost.
That was going to be my next question.
I knew you'd stand behind me in this. Even if...
What?
Nothing. I've gathered most of what I need, but there are some outlandish ingredients I was hoping you'd help me collect. A powder the Tevinters call Celepetre, and a small amount of Drakestone.
Is it just a potion? Is there anything more to this ritual?
No ritual. Just mix the ingredients up and boom. Justice and I are free. And we can take our rightful place among free mages.
What is Drakestone?
The Tevinters used to mine it for their apothecaries. There should still be deposits in the bone pit.
Where would we find Celepetre?
It's a crystal that forms from concentrated manure and urine.
Ew. We can't just buy it somewhere.
It's not used by mages here. There's no reason for any merchant to stock it. I suggest we search the sewers. There's an entrance not far from here in Darktown.
What aren't you telling me?
Oh, many things, I'm sure.
Ah!
Did I tell you about the dream I had where the Grand Cleric was completely naked except for her mitre? And there was this giant glowing cheese wheel.
Did it just fade to black because he kept talking?
We'll need to visit the bone pit for the Drakestone, and the sewers to collect the Celepetre.
Well, let's go tromp in some literal shit. Oh, what's in this rubble? Is it shit? No, it's some... There's a pouch of pebbles in these rocks! Fuck. I'm like, I shouldn't talk about it too much, just in case people don't know where this is going. But, ooh, slavers. I have to remember where all my hotkeys are. We don't even have Fenris with us. Fenris is gonna be disappointed that he didn't get to kill slavers.
Messing with us is suicidal.
Any goodies? Nope. Okay. Let's go to the Ooh. Let's go to the sewers. It's so funny that I, like, make a point to get all these plants and stuff, and, like, I haven't...
I suggest that we never come here again.
Oh, Varric. Sweet, sweet summer child, we are going into the literal sewers.
We can enter the sewers from here to look for the Celepetre. Are you ready?
You ready to get in some shit?
Let's go.
Hold your nose.
Aveline's like, what?
We'll have to get pretty close for me to tell what we're looking at.
What? Alright, who do I want to take to trumpet? I'm gonna take Sebastian. He should trumpet some shit. I feel bad for taking Aveline down, but we need at least one warrior, and I'm not dragging Fenris down here to do this.
I know it isn't my place to criticize, but are you sure about Fenris? He seems less a man to me than a wild dog.
Thanks for the bits, Nick. What timing?
You just don't know him.
I know as much as I'm ever likely to. He has let one bad experience color his whole world. Surely you want someone more open-minded.
All set.
Ugh, God. It's so frustrating that Anders is like, Fenris had a single bad experience with magic. And I'm like, you mean his whole life prior to coming to Kirkwall? One experience, his existence? Oh, man. Man, it's, like, I wonder about Anders. I wonder about this boy. Like, I mean, it's one of those things where I feel like Act 3 Anders, like, isn't Anders anymore. Like, this is a different character at this point. Like, it's so willfully ignorant. It's so willfully misunderstanding where Fenris is coming from. It's, like, narrow-minded to the point that, like, you aren't even seeing anything besides, like, your own perspective. And, like, a flawed perspective, obviously. Like, it's just wild. It's just wild. Can't believe I'm maxed out in friendship with him. Like, it's... The thing that's bizarre is that, like, the only person besides Anders who comments on your relationship with Fenris... Well, I guess that's not true. Isabella did. But, like, the only person that, like, shows any sort of, like, worry about it is Varric. But Varric does that no matter who you romance. He's just concerned in general. He's mom friend. It's his job. But, like, the fact that Anders has to, like, wear his jealousy on his sleeve like that, and he has to, like, come and, like, wrestle in, and, it's bizarre. It's just so bizarre. And he just sees him as such an enemy, and it's like, what has Fenris ever done to you, Anders? Nothing.
This is it. The Cella Petrae should have formed right under here.
Great.
Oh, I don't want to touch that.
Well, someone's gotta.
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
Ugh, disgusting. He's like, we gotta go get some shit. And he's like, oh no, I need to touch it. I'm like, he didn't bring a doggy bag? Come on. Dummy. I'm like, I'm talking shit about Anders, but at least Anders is, like, dealing with literal shit right now. I guess I am too. I'm glad that this is, like, supposed to be a sewer. Like, I know this is just what, like, this stuff under Darktown just looks like. Hey, Anders, we're killing apostates. Are you okay with that? Or is it okay as long as they attack us first? I don't know. You know, on a good day, I'm annoyed by Anders, but, woo! Way to, like, piss me off as soon as we start playing. Alright, let's get some more poop.
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
You want some more poop? Okay. Let's find some poop crystals. I like how they specified, like, manure instead of, like, literal feces. I'm like, okay. Who are these people guarding this poop? The poop patrol. AKA the police!
Like the looks of this.
Okay, no one step on that. Did I just step on it? Oh, God. I'm trying to disarm it. Okay, fine. Whatever. You guys saw me click on it, right? Like, I'm not stupid. Okay, let's get some more shit.
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
Let's see if we can find some more poop. Okay. Here's some more poop.
That should be plenty.
Is this an
Thank
outhouse?
the maker.
Is this... Love hanging out with my friend that makes me go digging and shit. At least the poop's for a good cause. How dare you, Keith? Oh my god, I thought of the most obvious joke. Because you know how Anders is saying that he needs this potion so that him and fucking Justice won't be connected anymore? So he needs poop for this fucking potion, so Anders needs to eat shit. Wow! God, I'm a genius. Oh, Anders, I can't wait for you to eat these poop crystals. Alright, I guess we'll go get some, drinking whatever the heck rocks. You know, it's fine. It's fine! I'm fine with this. There's absolutely no ulterior motives happening here. It's weird that that would be something that I might be suspicious of. Ugh. I'm sorry. I'm like in such a weird, sour mood today.
We still need the Drakestone from the bone pit.
Anders, look at where we are. I'm glad the bone pit is still on fire. Nothing's changed here, has it? Remember the first time we came to the bone pit and everyone was like, bone! And making all these jokes, and then I was like, let's read the history of this place. And ruin the mood. I don't want to go into the mine. It's on fire. Like, we gotta go in the on-fire tunnel.
I hope the rest of the dragons haven't heard this place is on the market. Are you ready to go in?
Yeah, let's go.
Ready as I'll ever be.
We'll have to look for Drakestone deposits along the sides.
You look for Drakestone deposits along the sides. I'm just taking you there. I'm not gonna mine for you, Anders. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, game. Me, how about I make it sad? Yes. That is my job. I'm a great entertainer. I'm just like, yeah, this thing's great, right? What if it was really depressing?
This looks like a Drakestone deposit. I need a scraping from the deepest part.
Why did he sound
Should be
unsure?
more further in.
He sounded sarcastic. He didn't believe it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
There should be more further in.
What, is this rock not good enough for you? God. I feel like he's just trying to hang out with us and doesn't know how to get us to do it without asking us stupid favors. Which, like, fair, I guess. Hawke's a busy guy. But, you know, my first choice wouldn't be, let's go to the sewers and then go somewhere where we fought a dragon last time we were there. It's just me, or is Anders really, really standoffish lately? He's probably just stressed. I don't know what it is, but this tall box, this tall, narrow box, always bothers me. I don't know why. Also, these tiny barrels. What is this? What are these small barrels? Like, they just, like, took the regular barrels and then they just, like, half-sized them to, like, make more assets. Like, that's fair, but, like, I hate this box. The barrels had babies. Baby barrels. It's just... Especially in a mine. I'm like, what are you going to do with those little itty-bitty barrels? So at least there's broken barrels. I can understand the presence of broken barrels in a fantasy world. I know it's dumb to get upset about a box shape in a game, but listen... It's been bothering me for a while. Every time I see it, I'm like, what?
There should be more further in.
Okay. I like that this part of the quest is just like holding up rocks to Anders going, this one? He goes, no. This one? No. I purposely made sure to wear a different sweater today than what I wear in literally every single stream, because I only wear like one sweater. It's my favorite.
Like the looks of this.
Every time I edit, I'm wearing the same... Oh, God. I'm always wearing the same thing, except my hair gets longer. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna get out of the big spider's way. I guess I'll actually use moves and tactics. I won't just press R. Get away from me! Oh my god! Thank you, Anders. Thank you. I'll be nice to him for like 5 minutes. It just makes it look like you've been playing it all in one sitting. Just my hair is growing out slowly. It's taking me like weeks to finish this short game. Oh, okay.
There should be more further in.
Is there? Is there supposed to be more further in, you guys? It's like, I don't know what happened when they were recording lines. Like, if they didn't know that we were going to be clicking on like 7 different things, and he's going to say the same thing each time, or what?
That should be enough.
Why was that so loud? I'm glad the game's letting me know about leveling up now that we're like in the final hours. Thanks. Okay, yeah, we are done. Alright. I got really confused. I don't know why. Is this the way out? Is this the way out? How do I get out?
Thank you. I wouldn't have asked just anyone to venture in there for me.
Yeah.
There is one more thing, but we must discuss it privately.
Don't like that. Don't trust like that. Alright, I guess I'll go to your clinic. Act 3 just stresses me the heck out. He needs my dick. Yeah. It's like, Hawke, I need you to jerk off into this shit potion. This potion of poop and rocks. I'm just like bracing myself. I'm like, oh man, I don't know what's gonna happen. I just know Anders is gonna yell at me.
Please don't start with that. I'm not a Templar. I'm the captain of the guard. We arrest burglars. The Knight Commander never gives us a thought.
Grand Cleric Elthina is worried about her. She's stopped taking the Chantry's advice.
Her job's not easy. Certain forces in the city are allied against her.
Don't try to be subtle. I'm right here.
Clearly our Templars need strong leaders.
Until something changes, that's Meredith. And we must give her any support we are able.
Aveline should just be Viscount. Like, I know all cops are bastards, but she's at least more level-headed.
There is one more thing I would ask of you, Hawke. And I can't tell you why. I must get inside the Chantry without being seen. Will you talk to the Grand Cleric for me? Distract her long enough for me to do what must be done.
I'm sorry. I thought we were making a potion to help you get rid of justice.
Tell me your plan.
You would not thank me if I told you. If you support freedom for mages, help me. That's all I can say.
What do you want me to talk about?
Food? The weather? What does it matter? No, talk of mages. Give her one final chance to hear what we have suffered. To pick a side. Perhaps she'll be more inclined to listen to you.
What is it you don't want me to see?
You said you believe in me. Again and again you have shown your support for mages. Then trust me now. I am doing only what is necessary.
Was there even a potion, Anders?
Was this ever about you and justice? Or have you lied this whole time?
I lied. There is no potion. But what we have gathered will bring freedom for more than just me and justice. It will help mages throughout Fadus. In the face of that, one lie means little.
I can't act blindly. Tell me your plan.
I am taking a risk. I would not see you drawn into it. But maybe your support of mages ends at talk. It's easier to support freedom if no one must die to achieve it. You cannot pretend friendship, then stop now.
Being a friend doesn't mean I have to agree with your every decision.
You cannot care for me and despise what I stand for. I am the cause of mages. There is nothing else inside me. Will you aid us now? Or does your support stop at the Chantry door?
So what do we want to do, you guys? I mean, it doesn't really matter in the long run what you do. I wish I could deal with Anders long enough to actually, like, do a romance with him. Because I would love to experience this on the end of, like, them being together. Because, like, part of me is always like, is there anything that could have been done?
Tell me what you would have of me then. But I won't forget you blackmailed me to get it.
I promise, whatever happens, it's on my head. It will not come back on you. Go to the Chantry. Talk to the Grand Cleric. I will join you when I'm done.
I'm just like, the thing that's interesting about it is that there isn't, it's such a gray area. Like, there isn't a right or wrong answer. Like, Anders is like, take me into the Chantry without anyone noticing me. And I'm like, all right, let's walk through the front door in a big group all together.
I'll find you as soon as I'm done.
You do what you must. I told you, I will take no part in this.
Didn't say anything before. Okay, bye. Just me and Aveline hanging out. I mean, whatever. Hey, Aveline, how you doing?
I'm uncomfortable around Chantry sisters, all because of that red-haired trickster in Lothering.
Oh, Liliana.
I should feel more at home here, but I know sacrifice, but I will not be a sacrifice.
This is interesting.
I should feel more at home here, but I know sacrifice.
You don't have to say it again, Aveline. I heard you. It's fine. Hello.
Maker's blessing, champion.
Thanks.
Have you come to pray?
The Chancer's a scam. Let's do it.
The Maker abandoned us long ago, if he ever existed. What good would your blessing do me?
It might help settle that anger. It's hard to accept that there is no divine hand we can look to for guidance. But mankind has turned on the Maker twice. Now we are the ones who must prove our love for him. Is there some other reason you're here?
No.
So, hypothetically, if there were a group of people being brutally subjugated by another, wouldn't the Maker favor the oppressed?
Oh, hell yeah, he
You
would.
speak of mages. It's no secret that you count apostates among your friends, champion. You have done much to fan the flames of rebellion here. We must give Meredith and Orsino time to work out their differences. No good can come of showing favor to one side.
I guess that means you're not ready to disband the Templars and set every mage free.
Disband the Templars. Do it. Defund those bitches.
I would not wish to be locked in the gallows.
Abolish
But
Templars.
we cannot take sides. We are all the Maker's creatures, but magic allows abuses beyond the scope of mortals. I only hope I can balance the needs of everyone. For if it comes to war, it is the people of this city who will lose.
Eh.
There you are. I've been looking for you all over.
Your Grace?
I need to get in without
Soul
anyone
is
seeing me.
troubled, child. I hope you found a balm for it here.
I need to go to the Chantry and have no one see me. Except the Grand Cleric, who I'm gonna walk in front of and say hello to. The fuck was that? Fucking liar. Oh, he leveled up.
I wanted you to have this.
What's that? A pillow?
Hand embroidered by my mother. The only thing of hers they let me keep when I went to the Circle.
That's a red
Why
flag.
in the name of Andraste would you give that to me?
You've been a good friend, Varric.
This is a red flag.
You keep your pillow, Blondie.
And may you have many more dreams of killing Templars on it.
Hawke, I didn't expect you here, but let me take this time to tell you how much I respect you. You stood by me when I gave you every reason to turn away. Just remember, whatever happens, I wanted you to know that.
Why'd you change into black clothes and start giving away everything you own?
Why are you talking like this?
He'll still be here, you know. Justice. long after you and I are gone, it doesn't mean the same thing to a spirit. He'll just go back to the Fade.
Fuck.
Usually, people don't say things like that unless they're about to stab someone in the back.
None of this is aimed at you, Hawke. I think I've made that clear. I was hoping we'd find a better way, but justice and vengeance are too intertwined. I can't tell one from the other. You have been a better friend than I ever thought to have.
What's with the new fancy outfit? Dark Anders. Honestly, though, I don't remember this happening before.
Is there a story behind Bianca?
There's a story behind everything, Daisy.
So tell me.
I can't.
Why not?
There was a girl, and I made a promise. Bianca is the only story I can never tell.
You can't say that. Now I want to know even more.
That was the idea, Daisy.
Nice.
I am yours.
Ah, that cheered me up. That's all I wanted.
I enjoy following you.
Also that's good too.
You should have this back.
Twine? When did I loan you a ball of twine?
You gave it to me when I first moved here when I kept getting lost in Lowtown. It drove the merchants in the market completely batty, but it did help me find my way.
Keep it, Daisy.
I don't think I'll be getting lost again anytime soon.
Well, you never know. Might need to tie a package up, hang a lantern, dress a roast chicken. It's multi-purpose.
All these assholes. Let's talk to Ramen Boy.
Champion, it seems you've become less a friend to the Templars in the years since your ascent. But surely you can see the Knight Commander directly now, should you wish. What would you have of me?
Everyone says the Knight Commander's gone crazy. Are you still behind her?
The people ask too much of her.
He looks like
she needs
shit.
a spine of iron to survive her position. I have seen madness before. I saw Uldred's eyes when there was nothing human left in them. The Knight Commander. She is not there yet, but I do not have to ask where the rumors come from.
I just wanted to see how an old friend is doing in this difficult time.
After what happened in Ferelden, I told myself I would never again question the purpose of the Order. But it grows harder each day to tell whether I'm serving the Templars or only the Knight Commander. It may be that they are no longer one and the same.
Interesting.
The mages have spies in our order, I tell you. You can't trust anyone.
I wouldn't advise talking with me, Sarah.
The Knight Commander needs vigilance and obedience in these trying times.
Nope. Don't care for this. I hate Templars so much.
All mages are confined to their quarters. The Knight Commander has sent to Val Royeaux for the rites of annulment.
Let's read about the rite of annulment, shall we? I'm in a weird sour mood, so watch out. I'm dealing with Anders, and now I'm dealing with Templars. Like, there's nothing fun left in this game at this point. Ah! Alright, so we're gonna read about the rite of annulment. We should read some codexes. Alright. And the rite of annulment. In the 83rd year of the Glory Age, one of the mages in the Neveran Circle was found practicing forbidden magic. The Templars executed him swiftly, but this brewed discontent among the Neveran Circle. The mages mounted several magical attacks against the Templars, vengeance for the executed mage, but the Knight Commander was unable to track down which were responsible. 3 months later, the mages summoned a demon and turned it loose against the Templar Watchers. Demons, however, are not easily controlled. After killing the first wave of Templars who tried to contain it, the demon took possession of one of its summoners. The resulting abomination slaughtered Templars and mages before escaping into the countryside. The Grand Cleric sent a legion of Templars to fight the fugitive. They killed the abomination a year later, but that time it had slain 70 people. The Divine, responding to the catastrophe in Nevera and hoping to prevent further incidents, granted all Grand Clerics of the Chantry the power to purge a circle entirely if they rule it irredeemable. The rite of annulment has been performed 17 times in the past 700 years. 17 times! Good lord. What else should we read? I want to read about Tevinter. We're going to read about Tevinter. Tevinter, the Magisters. Before it became the Imperium, Tevinter was ruled by a dynasty of kings, and long before the Chantry, there was a circle of Magi, the society of mages in each city. The titles our modern circles use, Enchanter, Senior Enchanter, First Enchanter, all originated there. But above the First Enchanter, the circles of Tevinter had another office, Magister. The Magisters formed a council of the most powerful mages in the kingdom. They convened in Minrathous and held dominion over all magic in the land. When... oh god, am I going to try and pronounce that? When whoever the heck seized the throne in 1195, I'll say? I don't know. Reading years is weird. The Court of Magisters became the Royal Court, and Magister was the only title of nobility recognized in Tevinter. The Imperium today is a magocracy. Political power is solely in the hands of the Magisters, who come only from the ranks of the Circle. Every young mage aspires to be a Magister's apprentice because it's the best chance of ascending to the rank of Magister themselves. Alright, let's read about slavery. Alright, slavery in the Tevinter Imperium. Slavery still thrives in Thedas. Even if the trade has been outlawed, who hasn't heard the tales of poverty-stricken elves lured into ships by the prospect of well-paying jobs in Mantiva, only to find themselves clapped in leg irons once at sea, and humans fall prey to this too. If they're lucky, they end up in Orlais, which has only servants. Most nobles treat them decently because they are afraid of admitting the truth. Orlesians go to great lengths to maintain the fiction that slavery is illegal. Of course, the greatest consumer of slave labor is the Tevinter Imperium, which would surely crumble if not for the endless supply of slaves from all over the continent. There, they are meat. They are meat, chattel. I was thinking that was literal for a second. I was like, what? They are beaten, used as fodder in the endless war against the Quinari, and even serve as components in dark magic rituals. That's fun. What else is fun in here? Nothing's fun. So you know what demon possessions. Demonic possession. Why do demons seek to possess the living? History claims they are malevolent spirits, the first children of the Maker, angry at their creator for turning them... Sorry. Oh, you know what? No. My reading is not good, so we're going to stop. Point was...
those robes are going to get their lesson soon. Those robes are going to get their lesson.
He said that Meredith is petitioning for a rite of annulment in this circle, which is not good. Very, very bad.
Why would anybody make a place like this?
Fenris is like, let's talk to Meredith, I guess. I'm sorry I'm so, like, bitter sour. I'm, like, trying to be chipper, but I'm like, meh. Okay. Fenris, say something to make me feel happy.
I am yours.
Oh, thank you. Oh, the way he purrs it. Like, what is that? It's lovely. That's what it is. Is this the door? Me in. Thanks. Okay. Oh, God. How many crying slave statues do we need?
Champion, welcome.
Always a pleasure. And may I say that outfit was a wise choice.
Oh, my God.
I do not wear this armor for the way it looks, Champion.
She's like, I'm gonna fucking murder you.
That's far too flattering to be an accident.
Compliments are unnecessary. This is no social call. There was an incident within the gallows. A number of phylacteries were destroyed, and several mages took the opportunity to escape. We've recovered most of the fugitives. However, I require your assistance in tracking down the last 3.
Oh, hey, what's this, folks? Huh? Looks like okay. Yeah, Meredith has a great outfit. She's basically cosplaying Andraste, I think. Oh shit! Why did I bring Meryl?
How did the phylacteries get destroyed?
We dropped them. Oh.
Several of my own Templars orchestrated the escape, presumably out of sympathy for the mages. They turned their backs on their duty and endangered their charges, as well as the city. Thankfully, most who escaped fled to their families and offered no resistance. The last 3 are proving more difficult.
Since you're turning to me, should I assume the Templars all suddenly disappeared?
The apostates are being sheltered by their families. Some have been reluctant to talk to Templars, but you are another matter. The people of Kirkwall trust you, champion. They will be more honest for you than for us.
Can I just, like, not do it?
I'm not doing your job for you.
You have a sister in the circle of
Oh.
Magi, do you not? Bethany is her name.
Never heard of her.
You do anything to her and I'll make you pay.
Your sister is an exemplary mage. I bring her up only to illustrate the point that I do not believe their kind are all the same. If these fugitives harm this city, the people will turn against the Circle, and that does affect your sister. Talk to these mages' families. Investigate for yourself whether they need be recaptured.
Seems like you're giving me a lot of rope. Trying to hang me with it?
I'm trying to solve a difficult problem in as gentle a fashion as I dare. You do not approve of my methods, but perhaps you will change your mind when you see firsthand how dangerous these apostates are. Speak to my assistant Elsa. She can tell you whatever you need to know about the fugitives. I bid you good day, champion.
Yeah, the immediate blackmail. I was like, what would she say if I just refused? I'm like, I know I have to do this quest because plot. Oh, this poor fucking Tranquil.
Good day, champion of Kirkwall. Knight Commander Meredith has informed me that you will be tracking down the apostates on behalf of the Templars. There are 3 of them. Huon, Emile, and Evelina.
Why does Meredith have a Tranquil assistant?
The Knight Commander believes Tranquil mages to be efficient and single-minded. I, in particular, am extremely organized.
Hate that.
Are the apostates blood mages?
The Knight Commander suspects this, yes. The Knight Commander tends to assume all apostates practice blood magic.
She tends to assume
prefers
that.
to err on the side of caution.
Alright.
I want to hear about Huon.
Huon is an elf. He was apprehended in the alienage 10 years ago. His wife, Nisa, works for a dressmaker in Lowtown.
Have the Templars spoken to her?
Yes. Nisa insists she has not seen Huon since he joined the Circle.
Could Huon be hiding among the other elves in the alienage?
The Templars' searches uncovered nothing. The Templars have also concluded that few other elves would risk hiding him. Huon was taken many years ago. Most of the alienage's inhabitants do not even know him.
Tell me what you know about Emile.
The second apostate is Emile de Lancey, 5th son of the Comte de Lancey. The de Lanceys have a home in Hightown, but are often out during the day. They are generally home by evening.
What have they said to the Templars?
The Comte and Comtesse say they have not seen Emile since he was a child.
What do you know about the de Lanceys?
Comte Guillaume de Lancey is a minor noble from Orlais. He and his wife came to the Free Marches over 3 decades ago. Emile was born in Kirkwall and sent to the Circle at age 6.
Yikes.
What do you know about Evelina?
Evelina was trained for 8 years in the Circle in Ferelden. She was last seen in her former residence among the refugee community in Darktown.
How did she come to be in Kirkwall?
Evelina claims to have fled the Blight, not the Circle. She presented herself to the first Enchanter on her arrival and asked to take her place here. Our files indicate she petitioned Meredith for financial support of numerous other pre-adolescent Blight survivors.
Did the Templars run her into Darktown?
Yes, they tracked her there, but she killed several pursuers. The Templars believe she is the most dangerous apostate.
I have all the information I require for now.
Good luck on your search, Champion of Kirkwall.
Okay. Let's do this, I guess. It's just like, I don't have any love for the Chantry. I don't have any appreciation for the Circle. It's one of those things where it's like, I understand what it's trying to do, but it's so flawed. You gotta destroy the whole thing. But also, I don't know. I just don't appreciate Anders lying to me. It's like, don't make me help you if you're just gonna lie to me. Ooh, fancy pants. Hello. Oh. Okay.
You look lovely tonight, my lady.
Oh, you are too kind. I am so honored to have the champion in my home.
What an ugly dress.
I will call for refreshments.
Absolutely hideous.
Talia? Oh, she is so slow, this girl. Come, let us chat while we wait.
You're extremely cheery for a woman whose son is wanted by the Templars.
Emile? Oh yes, the Templars were asking about our poor boy recently. I haven't seen Emile since he was taken to the Circle. He was just 6. You can tell the Templars not to worry. I am sure Emile will turn himself in soon. He is a good boy.
Dulcie, what have you done? You should have told the boy to throw himself at the mercy of the Templars.
Guillaume, darling.
Don't darling me, Dulcie. He's been telling people he's our son, that you gave him gold.
Guillaume, darling, we have guests.
Babe.
Don't stop on my account. This is fascinating.
I didn't mean to lie to you.
What are these
champion.
cups?
I
What are
barely
these?
saw Emile. I didn't think it was worth mentioning. I gave him some money. Not too much. He said he wanted to start a new life.
New life? His new life is spent in low-town taverns, getting drunk on cheap wine. It's a wonder the Templars haven't found him yet. Help us, please, champion. Emile is not a blood mage, just a foolish boy. Don't let the Templars kill him.
Blood mage? Oh, Guillaume, don't say that.
Please, save my son's life.
If there is a way to help Emile, I will find it.
Thank you, champion. An acquaintance spied Emile in the Hanged Man not long ago. He should still be there.
The Hanged Man. Oh, but that place is filthy.
She's gonna
Come,
faint.
Dulcie. Perhaps you should lie down.
Ah, the Hanged Man.
Oh, but the Hanged Man is so filthy.
It is filthy.
Oh my god. Bless, though. What was that, like, comedy skit they just did? I'm glad that, like, I show up and she's like, "Oh, champion, come in, I'll get you wine, blah, blah, blah." And, like, my friends just awkwardly stand in the door. Let's go save Emile. Like, Emile specifically is, like, such a fucking... It's so sad. I'm like, this kid's never gotten to live. Let's go straight to the Hanged Man. There it is. Oh, is it... Sorry, is it during the day? He's there during the day, not at night. Pardon. Okay, Emile. goodness.
Emile de Lancey?
Wow. What a haircut. Wow.
Hey,
what
how do
facial
you know
hair.
my name? Didn't Ella tell you? I gave her my Lancey signet ring in exchange for a kiss. And tonight, she's going to make me a man.
The Comte was right. How did the Templars miss him?
The fool doesn't understand how to lay low.
Round of drinks on me. I'm Emile, as you know. And you are?
Sympathetic.
Feeling very sorry for you. I'm also helping the Templars hunt a mage named Emile de Lancey. And here you are.
Oh, buggery. I know what this is about. I'm not a blood mage, all right? I started that rumor because I thought it would make me sound dangerous and suave.
Isn't it more likely to cause a panic and bring the Templars after you?
I've only told people in the tavern, and only women. You don't understand. I've been in the circle since I was 6. 6! For 20 years I was locked up. I never had a real drink or cooked something for myself. Never stood in the rain or kissed a girl. I just wanted to live a little. If you are going to kill me, do it. I'd rather die drunk.
So no one in none of the girls in the circle wanted to kiss him.
The Comtesse gave you the money so you could get out of Kirkwall. Stop wasting it.
You let me go?
I can tell the Templars you're dead, but you have to leave now.
I think there's a ship leaving port tonight. I'll find my way onto it.
I swear to God, if you stay here
I'll
to see
find some way
Nella.
to repay you someday, I promise.
Where did Isabella come from? What? What?
I'm bored of this. We should do something fun.
You're not even in the party. What are you doing here? Oh, wow. I'm so glad she just fucking showed up because she was like, yo, what's going on? What's happening? She is just always here. I just like that she came over to see what was going on. She's just Lukey Lou. Oh my God. Amazing. I think that she's like, I'm bored. Do you want to come with?
It's 3 bits for a mug.
You know what? Let's just have a chaos party. Yes. Chaos party. Who needs a warrior? Oh, wait, I didn't mean that. Who needs a mage? Not us. Well, we're mage hunting. Wow. She heard there was a horny sad boy. She's like, ooh, I heard that there's some fucking horny sad boy. And she sees him. She goes, no. Insert joke about her hitting on Fenris here.
So I hear you think mages should be free.
Everyone should be free, not just mages.
Not everyone's dangerous.
It's not about who's dangerous. It's about having choices made for you. Don't you wish you had the choice not to have lyrium stuck under your skin?
I do.
This is silly. I don't want to argue.
Do you want to guess what color my underclothes are again?
Oh yes, that's much more fun.
Palette cleanser. 2 things. 1, if anyone in this party could get Fenris to calm down on his anti-mage stuff, at least on like the systematic level, you know what I mean? Like, it would be Isabella. She would be the one to put it in words that he'd go, yeah. Also, a fun headcanon I saw once online was someone suggesting that they play that game all the time because Isabella can never guess because obviously this boy goes commando. That's just, I call it how I see it. He's wearing leather leggings and he's loose in there.
This, Hawke, that, why does everything fall to me?
Love that. All right. Let's go to the alienage.
Oh,
Greetings, Messer.
Wow, what a
My
forehead.
mistress is away seeing to a customer, but she will be back shortly.
Is it the same
Is
voice
there
actress
anything I
for
can do to help
Orana? It definitely is.
I'm here to speak to Huon's wife. Are you she?
I am his wife. When the Templars came, I told them the truth. I hadn't seen Huon in 10 years. But after they left, he came to me. He wanted me to hide him. I used to dream of him returning, but not like this. He's changed, and I don't know him anymore. I sent him away.
Did he hurt you?
Only broke my heart.
Oh, oof.
How has Huon changed?
He was obsessed with showing everyone true elven power. He frightened me.
Did you see him use any magic? Perhaps blood magic?
I don't know. I don't think he used magic on me.
So you hadn't seen him since he left you?
Huon didn't leave me. He was taken away.
Yeah.
When the Templars found out he was a mage, they chained him and dragged him from the alienage in front of everyone. Now I'm trapped in this sham. Married, but with no husband and no future.
That sucks.
Do you know where Huon went after you sent him away?
I don't know. He disappeared. But Huon said he would return to take me away from this forever.
Empty promises.
Oh, down boy.
I don't know what he means, and I am afraid of him, Messer.
It's probably nothing.
Would it help if I returned? I'll make sure you're safe.
I would be grateful. Huon said he would come to the alienage soon, at nightfall. Are you going to arrest him? I think he needs help. Maybe the circle will be able to heal whatever troubles him.
I doubt that. Fenris, you gotta not. You gotta chill out a bit. She's upset. I just realized something about that exchange. Because I was like, why did Fenris get so heated about that? Abandonment issues. I fucking told you guys. Oh, remember when we talked about how he was left in Saharan and he was like, oh, haha, Daenerys couldn't take me on the boat and he had to leave me in Saharan. The look on his face, lol. And I was like, that would have been the most traumatizing, terrifying thing for him. And just there, she's like, oh yeah, he said he was gonna come back and take me away from all this. And Fenris just tilted immediately. Oh, my heart. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Wow. Woo! I'm fine. You guys fine? I'm fine. It's not upsetting. Oh, I like her sock shoes. Look at those. Those are cute.
Huon.
Do they just force mages in the circle to have bad haircuts? Oh my god. Don't do that. That's your wife.
Hush, love. Don't be afraid. Your blood will bring new life to our people.
Great. Hey, don't do that.
She was so beautiful.
She was your wife.
Her sacrifice will lead me to my destiny. The humans keep us down because they're afraid of the magic within us. Look at the magic Nisa held inside her. She was just afraid to use it.
It's always the same. Always.
Let's
Finish this!
I enjoy following you.
That was accidental, I'm sorry. Well, that's tragic. Alright, well. It's one of those things where I'm like, Fenris isn't wrong. That's the thing. Like, I don't think Fenris is right, but he definitely isn't wrong. And I mean, he's even, like, talked about how there are mages that he respects. Like, he respects Bethany. He likes Bethany. But, like, I don't know. He has a point all the time. And it's like, I also don't think Anders is wrong, but he certainly isn't right. That's what's good about this game. Because it's challenging, just like real life. Hello, children.
We got nothing here you'd want. Get back to Hightown and leave us alone.
Does Evelina live here? Why are you here?
This is our home as much as it is hers. Evelina shared everything she had with us. Evelina found us when the Darkspawn came, when our parents died. She made sure we got to Kirkwall safely. I miss her. But when she went to join the
Smart
circle,
child's
they
name.
called her
Okay, voice.
for leaving the tower and for Eldon. They locked her up.
I mean, one thing that's really funny about this game too is that these two are clearly supposed to be in some sort of like house, not just sitting on the side of the road. And it's like Hawke's like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "It's the side of the road in Darktown. Everyone's here."
Don't you have any other family?
Everyone died in the Blight. Evelina kept picking us up, new children every day, everyone she could save.
You came from Ferelden?
Yes, until we got here, I thought we were the only ones who had survived.
Do the Templars know you're here?
They don't care. They only want Evelina.
Didn't she want to stay free with you?
She didn't want us to be stuck in Darktown. She wanted to give us a real life. She thought the Circle would help her, but they just locked her away.
If you tell me where Evelina is, I'll try my best to help her. You can trust me.
No one can help her.
The Templars made Evelina angry. They made her change. It wasn't her fault. When it was over, she was ashamed. She ran into the tunnels and hid.
Shut up, Cricket. Don't tell them that.
Evelina's in the sewer tunnels.
You can't go there. She'll know we told you and she'll be angry at us.
Angry? I didn't like when she got angry. We have to hide.
Cricket!
Like this adult man trapped in a child's body.
Break some heads tomorrow, maybe. Good payday.
Alright, back into the sewers again. Sewers twice in one stream. I'm slurring my words a lot. I apologize. It sounds like these are both voiced by the same guy. Failing to make different voices. Right? Yeah. It's also like they're supposed to be in a house and they're not. There's a lot going on. It's like Act 3. They ran out of budget. They're just doing their best at this point. It's fine. Just gotta use your imagination. Fenris' little run.
What are you doing here?
I thought if we warned her about you, she wouldn't be angry. But then she...
Walter!
She's coming! Run!
Great.
There you are. Don't run from me, Walter. You know those are the rules.
Funny. In my house, we always felt running away from violent madwomen was a good thing.
These are my children. You and your kind abandoned them.
Huh?
You're Ferelden, like us. That you feast on sweetmeats while your people starve in the Undercity. I spit on you, traitor.
And on the pathetic Templars that sent you, Kirkwall should be mine. Then my children will have a whole city to play in.
Rip. Okay. A little rage demon took over her, it looks like. Just fair. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, mages are really dangerous and they have a lot of potential to do a lot of harm. But, like, constantly abusing them just invites them to get possessed by demons.
I don't understand. Evelina loved us. She saved us. Why would she try to hurt us now?
Fenris is just disassociating in the back there. Holy shit. Oh my god, says Isabella. What's up there, folks? Hey guys, what are you looking at?
Evelina would never hurt you.
Okay, they're fine.
That was a demon. Remember her as she was. A brave, kind, loving woman.
I'll try. I just don't know what we'll do now.
You'll think of something.
Take this, and use it wisely.
Thank you, Miss Eyre. I should go buy some food for the others. They've been hungry for a long time.
Take this money and shut up. Well, that whole quest sucks, doesn't it?
You seem especially broody today.
Does it bother you? Should I stop?
No, don't stop. But could you add some smouldering to the routine, just for me?
Smolder?
Oh, and while you're at it, perhaps some cold insolence.
You want me to smolder and be cold at the same time? Those don't go together.
Shush. Don't distract me with your logic.
I love her just openly flirting with him. It's great.
I'm led to believe that both Huon and Evelina are dead. Unfortunate, but necessary. It seems, however, that we have still heard nothing of Emile de Lancey.
He's dead.
Emile was killed.
Yet we have no body, no witness to a battle. Most curious. Regardless, your part in this is done.
Goodbye.
The blame for everything these mages did can be laid at your feet. Look at the way you treat them. Is it any wonder they're so desperate?
You don't think the mages are even a little responsible for their crimes?
I have heard this argument often. Maybe they are not corrupt. Maybe they deserve leniency. Maybe they can be saved. There are maybes enough to fill half the graves in Kirkwall. I will not add more to the pile. Enough. I have not the patience to argue with you further.
What a bitch. And I know it doesn't matter, Fenris, but I don't think Templars are fully responsible. They definitely have a lot of responsibility. Hey, Orsino, how's it going?
This is a difficult time for Kirkwall.
That's an understatement. Well, that's gonna be it for this time. So thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you next time. Yeah, time doesn't exist. All right. Take care of yourselves, guys. See you later.